for your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FIFA 22 Ultimate Team coins, then please do check out u7buy.com. Link down in the description below and use the code WOLF at the checkout for a huge 12% off your order. Yes, then YouTube, we are back. A brand new formation. Brand new. You have never seen these custom tactics for this formation on my YouTube channel ever. And boy, oh boy, is this formation overpowered. I am shocked, and I mean shocked at how good this formation is. I've seen a lot of pros been using it recently, and I never really gave it a go. Because you know me, I've always been a big believer of the 4-2-2, the 3-5-2, the 4-2-3-1, etc, etc, etc. But the 4-3-2-1 formation, whoo, this formation is cooking. I genuinely can't believe how good this formation is. I genuinely am mind blown. If any of you have used this formation before, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you are new and you are going to use it because of this video, let me know how you do get on with it. And also drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button to my channel. It would mean the world. So, the 4-3-2-1 is very interesting, and you are going to have to do maybe do a few little tweaks to the custom tactics that I use. By the way, these do work on both new gen and old gen, because I do have a Road to Glory, on my PS5 account that you guys don't really see a lot of, but I do play on that every weekend. So they do work on both old gen and new gen. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So this is how I set my team up in the 4-3-2-1. R9 up front, Mbappe on the right, Neymar on the left, Hullet, Bellingham, and Vinicius Jr. Yeah, Vinny Jr. is playing in centre mid. Pay to win, I know. Then, of course, the back four stays the same like that. Now, the tactics to use with it. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, so the defensive style, as always, balanced. I never really ever venture too far different from that. Balanced is 100% the way to go. Drop back, constant presser, press after possession loss, pressure on every touch. They're decent, especially like pressure on heavy touch and press after possession loss, but it will drain your stamina a lot and sometimes just leave you far too open for my liking, really. Like, if the team presses for you and you're not expecting them to press, all of a sudden you might be a little bit open at the back. So balanced, as always, 100% the way to go. The width then, 45. Remember what I said to you? If any of you guys haven't already, make sure to go and watch my 4-2-2 video. 4-2-2, unbelievable formation. I did drop that a couple of days ago, so make sure you go and check that out for me. I'm now a firm believer of having a narrower width. I just find it more harder to play against and harder to break down when your team is more narrow and compact. There's basically just less space for your opponent to play in, pretty much. That's kind of like why I like it now. So that's why I run and rock and roll with the 45 width. I haven't really experimented much lower than that. I did use 42 on one of them. I started to find it a little bit too narrow though. So definitely 45. Slam plumb in the middle. Remember what I always say to you, happy medium G spot. If you know, you know. The depth. This is interesting. These vary depending on if you're on like the RTG or the pay to win. If you've got a team like mine, which I'm guessing most of you won't, I do run 72 depth. But YouTube, I know a lot of you won't have a team like mine, so I would 100% recommend 60 depth. There's a reason for that, trust me. In the 4-3-2-1, you can afford to really push your team higher up the pitch because the three midfielders in that flat line are really overpowered and hard to break down. And then you'll see with the player instructions as well why it's even more overpowered. So yeah, 60 on the depth, but I do play 72. I like my team to be really high up. I can get away with it. It's not even the team, just as long as your back four is quick. So, for example, I've got team of the season, Militao, and team of the year, Marquinhos, a centre-back. They're rapid. They can play high up the pitch. As long as your centre-backs are quick, give this a go. Give 72 depth a go. But if you find it too high up the pitch, go to like 65 or 60. Still play quite a high line, though. It does work, trust me. The build-up play, of course, balanced. Always, always, always balanced. Like, long ball, though. You know what I'm going to say to you? Like I say to you every video, long ball does work. It really, 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 really does work. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Like, but I'm always a firm believer in balanced. I like to be in control of my team. I like to decide which way they're going and how they're going to move. The chance creation, of course, is direct passing. It wouldn't be anything other than direct passing. I should literally get direct passing tattooed across my chest at this point. It's been a huge plus point to the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team series, and just a huge plus point in general. I find it really, really, really overpowering and really effective. So use direct passing. Sorry, I can hear a noise. I think my next door neighbour's doing something in his garden. Anyway, 45 on the width. I play a little bit narrower with the attacking side. The reason for that, I want my left forward, right forward, and my striker to be very close together kind of thing. And you're going to want that as well. So definitely use 45. Trust me, it will help you tenfold when using it. The players in the box. Interestingly, I've always been on 7. If any of you guys ever watch my tactics video, if this is your first time on my channel, big ups. Hello, hello, hello. I'm normally always like a 7. I like to have as many players in the box as possible. But put it on 4. I don't know why these tactics are just glitched. Like, they just work. I don't know why they work. They just do. So 4 players in the box is what I use at the moment. And that is what you should be using as well. And of course, if you're going to take anything from the video, YouTube, please, please, please lower your corners and free kicks down from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2. Trust me, it will help you out so much in terms of like stopping the counter attack and stuff like that. So player instructions. This is where they are very interesting. I've been experimenting with these all week. And this is what I've been using this weekend, and it's worked. So, the left forward is on stay central and come back on defence. It doesn't matter if it's the left forward and the right forward, just as long as one of them's on come back on defence. You'll see why, because it then defends in a 4-4-2, basically. My striker is then just on stay central. That is it. Nothing on. And then my right forward is just on stay central. Again, what I just said a minute ago, just because I've got Neymar on comeback doesn't mean you need to have your left forward. As long as one of them's on comeback. That's all that really matters. My left centre mid is done on completely default settings. Apart from cover centre, I put him on cover centre rather than cover wing. My middle centre mid is basically used as like a CDM. So I have my middle centre mid on stay back while attacking and again cover centre. My right centre mid, this is very important, okay? Very, very, very important. Is on get forward, get into the box for cross and cover wing. You want one of your centre mids on get forward and get into the box for cross. It will help out with the attacking side of the game with a 4-3-2-1. It will help you out no end. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And then last but not least, YouTube, my fullbacks are on stay back while attacking and overlap. The overlap's irrelevant because they're on stay back while attacking. I just do it mainly out of like habit more than anything. Like honestly, it's like because they're on stay back while attacking, they won't venture forward too much anyway, like at all, really, if ever, unless you do like a manual LB and A pass. And then last but not least, YouTube, my goalkeeper is on comes for crosses, so he'll come for crosses a lot more. Obviously, Courtois big. And sweeper keeper. I like to have my keeper pushing up for the chip through balls. And that right there is the most overpowered formation I've probably used this year. Trust me, give it a go. If you did enjoy this video, please, please, please make sure to drop a like on it. Drop a comment down below if you did enjoy it. Or drop a comment if you don't like these tactics. If you don't like these tactics, let me know. And I can see if I can tweak a little bit for you in the comment section. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world. Remember, guys, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.